PC crashed. So, see. Yeah. Rip. One second. Okay. Good. All right. That was page 125. Well, lost a little bit of work. Fuck. PC just decided to just brah. Okay, we back? We good? You guys can hear me? Yep, mic is popping. Music's a little loud. And yep. Looks like it's showing. Okay. Oh. Oh fuck, I recovered some of it. Okay. Let us continue. Sometimes computers can be terrible. Song a little too wub. Meh. Okay. Okay, we were right here. We'll go out here. Make that chunky flesh. I'll go like that. Like. I'll make that blood. That's okay. Fair amount of deciphering we gotta do here. I don't know what this is, but we'll just say it's like some kind of bone or something ish. That's definitely needs to be the backside of his tissue there. I'm gonna screen that back. Oh, the question is, did I include that? We'll make that blood. I don't think we'll make it blood. We'll just fucking make it blood. We'll just... do that. Just calm it down a little bit. And cut in here. Now we're to the nail. Okay. Big old color holds are never ceremoniously exciting. You're never like, wow. It's always like a lot of lassoing. A lot of small decisions. When you zoom out, They look fucking stunning. Helps the characters shoot off the page. So we're basically showing his arm getting fucking ripped apart. Oof. Yikes. It looks like it hurts a lot. Hey, yo, Felix. That hurt? Can you give me a sign? Oh. Carry on then. Fair enough. All right. We'll get more precise here. Okay. So we want to actually subtract this. Motherfucker changed layers on me. You son of a bee. Get a save on that. Just gonna trim off all these little sketchy speed lines and stuff. Put them behind the screen. The question is, I want these speed lines behind it. I'll think about that. Thought it was looking a little sharp. They are kind of action lines. Yeah. Need to be there. Okay. Let's see. Blood in the borders. Justify some blood right there. A little smear of it. Definitely some blood there. So we'll stack up some blood here and here. It's more just grime and scribs. Maybe I'll leak some blood right there. Just see. You could probably justify a couple splats right there as well. All right. Oh, I like that. I like this percussion. This is fucking great. Clicking like on that. Gotta post in Discord. Think about this for a second. I'm gonna need to delete those lines. Yeah. Let's get a save here. Okay. Put my katana down. Ouch. Okay. How we doing out there, guys? Everybody good? Everybody good? Okay. Mother. All right. Okay, so we're gonna subtract the hold off those. We'll do that afterward. Okay, there's one. It went too far. It went too far. Gonna stop right here. There we go. I flew right past it to the corner. Oof. Or Felix. I want to cut into that line a little bit. That makes more sense. All right. Okay. I like this one. It's kind of a uplifting and sweeping tone. Let's see. Shows my chat is disabled. What? The fuck? Oh, there it goes. Let's see. It looks like Abel's saying some stuff here. Let me pop this out. Okay. Oh, crap. There's a bunch of chat that I missed. God, I'm sorry, guys. The chat window that I have was from the previous stream iteration, and it just fucking was sitting there. Alright, so El Gargle, I'm back. So, man, what's the deal with Comicsgate? Really don't like YouTube for live streams. Twitch is so much better. Agreed. Twitch is so much better, but man, it's so much easier to get people together on YouTube, man. Let's see. I haven't talked to Liam in a while because I'm waiting to have art within the week. I don't want to disturb the man. Yeah, he's really busy. Think about this, for example. Xenotype is a manga through and through, but the idea of making it in color is precisely a business move, right? Yeah, it's making it more palatable for Western audience, I think, is kind of the thinking behind. It's really cool to watch, even if I'm not here all the time. It's nice watching you going through the process, coloring. Well, thank you. Looks incredibly rad. Appreciate that. Art looks gorgeous. Appreciate that again. Yeah, we cool. I am. Never go too far. Odie's art is on another level. Liam's right at the top level. He has an amazing, outstanding lore. Oh, okay, good. All right, so we're caught up. Looks like we're caught up. Sorry, my chat literally wasn't moving. It was the window that I guess it got restored from the previous stream. Are you guys hearing audio and all that? Fuck. I said that about Twitch being better because when your stream shut off, I had to wait for you to start up again and click on a new stream. Like, oh yeah. No, I agree. That is kind of bullshit. Twitch got better in that they added that floating restart thing where it just shows like the unplugged symbol and it'll leave the stream kind of flowing for a while. Yeah. And see, the thing is too, well, because it's an actual channel, it's not an instance of a stream, right? I'm streaming only to my channel. But I did a poll on Twitter, and I asked, would you be more likely to watch a comic book coloring live stream on Twitch or on YouTube? And it wasn't even close. It was like, I think I got like 20 votes or something like that. And like 17 of them were like YouTube. I'd love it if we can grow the CG community on Twitch. Me too, man. Me too. I feel weird streaming on YouTube. I don't really like the interface. The interface is kind of clunky. The back end part of it's a little weird. I'm just so used to Twitch. But I'm trying to balance the two. Yeah, it was definitely in favor of YouTube. So I'm trying to balance the two. I usually stream Warcraft gaming on Twitch, and then I'm trying to stream coloring on YouTube. But I'm definitely gonna mix it up. Probably won't game on YouTube, but I definitely will color on Twitch again. Plus, I mean, in order to maintain my affiliate status, I have to stream, I think, at least once a week for at least an hour. I think that's the very, very minimum, which is crazy to say because I used to stream, no fucking joke, I would stream for 15 hours. Just, it was insane. It was crazy. Need a few more CG streamers on Twitch working together to grow audiences. Yeah, absolutely. We support each other and, like, you know, get, you know, raid one another, you know, that kind of stuff. That would be great. Because I've been trying to become a Twitch partner for, I've been streaming on Twitch for like, I don't know, 7 years or 6 years, I don't know. And then out of all that time, I really started trying to become a Twitch partner about 1.5 years ago or so ish. And started to get somewhere, started to get my average views up to like in the 50s, and then joined Comicsgate, kind of like started doing more art, and just killed my channel. Absolutely killed it. But what made it grow the most was Minecraft, which is fucking crazy when you think about it. I mean, I love Minecraft, don't get me wrong, but you know, the stream just didn't really grow very much when I would do artwork. I mean, I would definitely have some awesome people, like you would show up, Liam pops in, we got 2 or 3 other Twitch viewers that, you know, regulars that like art would come as well. But my viewership on Twitch when I do purely art streams is way down. So I don't know. What I would really like to do is grow my YouTube channel and monetize that, and then get back and stream on Twitch and monetize that. So, you know, somehow find the happy medium, and it just takes time, right? I mean, ever since I started streaming on YouTube, I went from like 29 subscribers. What am I at right now? I got a bunch of them the other day. Where's my subs count? I don't even know currently. Sub count. My channel. 111. Yeah, you're right. 111. So in a few, I mean, you can see how many streams I've done. In a few short amount of streams, I've grown my audience from 29 subscribers to over 111. So that's a good percentage for the small amount of streams and content that I've put on recently. If I'm more diligent in releasing a weekly video, my channel will grow a lot more. Don't forget to like and share and all that. Can't wait to get Xenotype done. I'm so excited for this book to be complete. I'm also not sure how accepting Twitch staff will be of Comicsgate. Yeah, that's another thing. Especially Twitch. Twitch staff is all fucking SJWs, dude. Like all of them. You know? And they are so fucking dirty when it comes to let's just say streamers of the fairer sex who don't mind showing a little bit of skin and shaking them things. Well, do it here, they're losing it. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I you know, I have a subscriber base on Twitch, you know, paying subscribers that I'm not serving right now, you know, which I feel bad for because they're very, very loyal and I really appreciate them a lot. And so, you know, I mean, I've had as many as 60 something subs. Yeah, you can't use your emotes here. Because like on YouTube, a subscriber on YouTube is a follower on Twitch. It's just a button click. A subscriber on Twitch is a paying customer, just like a channel join on YouTube. My channel's monetized on Twitch. So I should have brought them here. Use Patreon. I started a Patreon. I haven't really set it up, finalized it, set it up, and connected, like all the monetary parts of it. But, I've considered it. I'm a little bashful about that part because I'm not really putting out enough content, in my view, to warrant someone paying me for this. You know what I mean? Views, likes, shares. That's the currency right now. Until I start really putting out a fair amount of useful content that's helping people, I feel a little strange about it. I mean, I do have it. My Streamlabs link is in the description. But like on Twitch, I streamed so much that, I had a lot of people who loved coming to my streams because I'm fucking goofy. So, I'm less bashful about that. Plus, they can use Twitch Prime. Which, if you have Amazon Prime, you connect your Amazon Prime to Twitch, and then you get a free subscription to one channel every month. Then it basically, you subscribe, it goes for 30 days, and it shuts off, and it's automatic. It doesn't cost the viewer any money at all, and the streamer gets a channel subscription, which is awesome. Wouldn't mind going to Twitch, see there. Yeah, well, see, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch. I'm gonna try to make it an equal amount. I was supposed to stream there tonight. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I had a decent audience. I had an average viewer count of in the 50s was the highest, and I just kind of tanked it because, like, work has been really stressful. I've been working really, really late. Plus, as soon as I come home, I choke down some dinner and get in here and start coloring because I'm on a really tight schedule for this. So, but we'll bounce back and forth. Sorry I'm coughing so much. I'm clearing my throat and shit. It's horrific. And the other thing too is, I wonder if you can have a family member use your Twitch Prime on your channel, assuming you share Amazon Prime. Yeah, my wife and I, we share our Twitch Prime, but I use my Twitch Prime on a couple of different friends of mine who are streamers. I actually support other channels, just like I back Comicscape books. Give back. I give back, man. Try to give back. Because, like, I look at Comicsgate, man. I look at this community of people, this group of people, a bunch of artists. Some cooler than others, to be real. Some cooler than others. Some selfish, some very giving, some very entertaining, some no personality, but all kind of moving towards the same goal. And I'm grateful for this. So, my willingness to pay it forward and help other people out is driven by that. I want to see people succeed. And if that means donating time, that means helping somebody with Photoshop or a problem or something. If I can be of help, I'm glad to be doing this because You know, I've wanted to be a comic artist my whole life, since I was probably, well, whole life, since I was probably about 10 years old. I wanted to be involved in comics. And you know, I was. The closest I ever got was I published one book back in the early 90s as a apprentice inker, working with a small indie studio of guys that I met while I was working at Kinko's, honestly. I may have told this story already, but at any rate, you know, I ended up becoming really good friends with a couple of pretty big pros, and got to sit alongside them for hours and hours and hours and ink books, ink Teen Titans, ink Superman, Wonder Woman, like every title you can think of. Like, got to work on all my favorite stuff, and, you know, got paid by them as their background artist. Got to ink Superman's cape. Got to ink cityscapes. You know, the background of my Twitter, my banner, I inked that entire cityscape, drawn by Mike McCone. You know, and that was back in the late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere around there. Passionate in Comicsgate is glorious. Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely is. That's why, you know, I try to be generous with my time, dude. You know, and you know, the pros, well, fuck, I'm a professional. God damn it. I keep saying that. I've published a book. I have a published book. I was a background artist for professional inkers. I make my living as a graphic designer. So I'm a professional artist. I just don't refer to myself in those terms, but you know, I know a lot of the pros who came from, like Ethan Malin and, you know, others who left the mainstream to come and work in the independent side. They had a lot to lose. And the fear of, you know, the unknown must have been terrifying. Because they're not young men. You know, they're basically starting over, leaving an industry that they love because they don't recognize it anymore. So when they say, get paid for your work, don't devalue yourself. You're a professional, you should be paid for your time. I fully understand that. And I'm coming at it from a different approach. Money is nice. Money keeps the lights on, feeds my family, and all that. But I have a deep appreciation and love for comic books and comic book characters. And the art form itself, it's in my heart. Like it means a lot to me. So if people hire me to do things, we'll talk about money when the project's done. We'll work out an agreement. But we'll figure it out. You know? But also that increases my chance of getting taken advantage of. And, you know, I go in with open eyes. I'm not like, you know, I approach literally every time I do freelance anything for people, whether it's graphic design or any form of art. I always approach it from a standpoint of doing things on the come with the hopes of it developing into something else. High risk. Potential for high reward, though. Builds a lot of friendships, builds a lot of trust. And good word of mouth. You did that coloring in your Twitter art? in my Twitter banner, I didn't color that. I inked the background. I actually did the line art of the cityscape. I didn't color that. Those aren't my colors. You can see in the side where it says, you know, penciler Mike McCone, inker Marlo Alquiza. I was Marlo's assistant. I was his background inker. I used to go to his house. He'd get a load of pages. He'd hand me 5 or 6 of them. I'd ink panel borders. I'd ink panel borders. I'd ink capes and cities and trees and grass and all the, you know, a thigh, a long sweeping curve on the thigh or something. Thought you were Marlo. No. Marlo's Filipino. I'm a white guy. Yeah, he's a really good friend of mine though. And Cryptic, you listen to this? I showed Marlo Xenotype. And I said, Marlo, the indie comic scene is hot right now. Because he hasn't been working in comics for a while. He moved back to the Philippines. And he's been doing real estate and other things. But he still does commissions. He still does comic art and commissions and stuff. He said, why don't you come make comics with me, man? He's like, I gotta talk to you about that. He's like, because, and see, this is where Ethan is right. Okay? This is where Ethan is right. My buddy Marlo, he said, because DC and Marvel, they're just not where it's at right now. He said it. Unprompted. I didn't tell him about Comicsgate. I haven't talked to him about that. He just straight up said, you're working in indie comics? I'd like to talk to you about that. And I said, I told him straight up, I can introduce you to a group of artists and fans who just want good art and good stories. They want to be sold good stuff. And he is a really good artist. Penciler, inker. Not a colorist, but incredible. Like his inking, it gives me goosebumps when I think about working with him. Like in my mind as an inker, because, you know, I wanted to be a penciler. Never got a gig for penciling. Always ended up being an inker. So with that, I have a pantheon of inkers in my mind. And amongst them is Matt Banning, or Bat, Scott Williams, Tim Townsend, Marlo Alquiza, and a couple others, but those are my pantheon. Bernie Wrightson and Danny Mickey, those guys. Danny Mickey. So my style is most like Marlo's though. Bernie's a one of a kind, absolutely. Well, see, and that's the thing. Danny Mickey learned from Bernie. Yeah, Marlo's incredible. And see, Marlo studied in Japan he went to college there for a few years. And so he speaks Japanese. He's really into anime. He's really into Star Wars and comic books and all that shit. He's basically like us. he's exactly like us. He's a little bit older. He's in his I'm in my mid 40s. He's in his late 40s. And he worked at Extreme Studios with Rob Liefeld and Dan Fraga. But, you know, Jonathan Sabal. I actually went to college with with Jonathan's little brother. He and I were friends. It's funny how small the world is. Rob Liefeld is a bum. Well, yeah, Rob Liefeld is a guy who, in my view, had incredibly good luck and was in the right place at the right time. Because, let's be real, a lot of problems with his artwork. We don't need to bash him though, but everybody, there's tropes, there's memes. If I'm looking at the right Instagram profile, he looks really young still. Marlo he's in his late 40s. You know, he doesn't have any gray hair or anything. I don't know what it is. Some Filipinos get gray hair early, some don't. But yeah, I would, goddamn. Yeah, Marlo the Collector. Yep, that's him. Yeah. See, because for the longest time he would buy and sell like collectibles, Beanie Babies and Godzilla dolls and figures, and he's got a massive Star Wars collection and all that. I wonder if, do I have my iCloud drive? I wonder if I have art reference, comics. Let's see. Yeah, Beanie Babies, right? I mean, you sell collectibles too, don't you, Crypt? So if that's the case, you know about that market. You know how crazy that shit was, and how quickly it crashed. It was just over with. Shit, I had it there. References? Any references? No, not references. I sell comics now. Collectibles just take up too much space. Yeah, fair. It's true. It's definitely true. Fuck. Let's see, art. Hey, what's up, Chris? How's it going? God damn it.